record to this computer. Okay, we're starting our recording. All right, so we are living in a virtual world right now, and you know what, I think it's probably going to stay that way for a while, don't y'all? Because I just don't know how long it will take for life to get back to what we consider normal, or at least just what we used to experience before. And so a couple of things happened. Did y'all know that today also Mary Kay launched the $30 option for consultants, new consultants? Did y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Explain it.
Well, let me be fancy and see if I can do a screen share. I'm pretty fancy. So let me see if I can do that really quick, and I'll just show you while you're on here, and then we'll go over it together. But I was like, wow, this is amazing because, okay, y'all, I'm so techie.
Woo.
Okay, wait, y'all see anything? Okay, here it is. Independent beauty consultants can start with a $30 kit. So what the e-kit, if y'all look right here, what the e-kit is, it's available starting today through May 31st. And I'll just read it for those that's kind of small. I don't know what you're looking at. So anyway, it says business as usual is pretty unusual these days. Working from home is now standard for many, and a Mary Kay business setup is set up to work perfectly in this new environment. It has been all along. Now it's the perfect time to offer a new way to jumpstart a Mary Kay business. So with the $30 kit, there's no $25 re-up right now. It's either the $100 kit or this $30 kit. It gives you access to a personal website for 1 year. It gives you access to ProPay for 1 year, and access to all the digital resources Mary Kay offers, like apps to help you sell, social media posts, product videos, e-catalog selling tips, and more. So what's important to note, the Mary Kay EStart does not include retail size products or Section 2 samples. So the cool thing about that, I'll leave that up for y'all to look at for a minute. This is on the main part of InTouch. You know, when you go up in the middle, you can click on it, and it has all kinds of informations and questions, how to do digital parties, team building, everything is on here. I had no idea they were going to launch this. So it's pretty exciting. The company has shifted gears so quickly to accommodate us in this season of where we are as a company. So here's what you need to think about. If you know some people that have never thought about jumping in but want to do it, but they're more, you know, social media savvy, and that's kind of where they are, where they work, then that would be a good opportunity for them, maybe that $30 kit. But if you have somebody that is not a big, you know, social media person and all that, then it's probably best to just, you know, to just tell them about the $100 kit. So the point is, you have two options right now, but I think it's a great option for the season that we're in as a company. So any questions on that? Anyone? No? Okay, I'm going to stop share. Done. Okay, now we can all see each other. Okay, so I just want to make sure you knew about that. So here's what happened. I was trying to figure out what can I do. So I put a post out that said, hey, y'all probably saw my post. I'm supposed to tweak it. I found out legally it wasn't right. Whoopsie. But anyway, basically, I put a post out that just said, hey, are you stressed out right now? I know there's a lot of stressed moms at home. I'd love to send you a pampering package. Well, I never post on Facebook ever, you guys, hardly ever. And I could not believe I had a huge response. But some of them were former customers. Some of them were people that just have been in my life. Some of them were old team members, not old, but, you know, former team members. And it was interesting to me. And then some people I grew up with that I haven't really done Mary Kay with, because I have lived so far away from where I've grown up for so many years that I just don't see them. So I'm going to show you what I put in mine. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I made it super cute. I did one pack. I did skincare because, you know what, I gave them the option. So if they posted they were interested in the kit, Then I individually messaged them. I asked for their address, and then I also asked them their skin type and if they would like to get samples of color or of skincare. Almost everybody said skincare, which was interesting. I've sold 4 miracle sets off this just from people trying it so far. You know, just a few follow-ups. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. So in the combination to oily one, I put a charcoal mask sample. Now, there we go, sorry. The thing is, it doesn't have to look exactly like what I did. You don't have to do exactly what I did. I'm just showing you what I did so you get an idea. The next thing I put in there was a 3D sample, microderm, my card, and somebody else did this. I will email it to you if you want, a $10 Pink Love gift card. Oh my gosh, they were so excited about that. But you know what I felt like? I can't go see them. I can't offer anybody anything. And this might incentivize people to order a $110 miracle set, which is what I wanted to sell for $100. And you know what? It has. People are loving it. So here's what happened. I sent out the packets. I sent them in flat mailers. Y'all know what I mean? No bubble, because it was cheaper. It was like $1.20 to $1.60 to mail. I do stamps.com at home, and I have a meter, but Christina's going to tell you how she does it without that setup. And I just mailed them out. And then I followed up and said, hey, have you gotten your packet? I'd love to set up a FaceTime appointment to walk you through the products. Here's what I decided. People want to see somebody else. They're bored at home. They're ready to see a new face. So I FaceTimed them through Messenger on Facebook. And the reason why is because then I didn't have to try to get everybody's phone number and all that. And plus, I have this set up on my computer that I could show them the products and talk versus trying to hold my phone. And so anyway, I wanted to do it through Facebook on my PC, if that makes sense. Okay, so here's what happened. The appointments were usually about 20 minutes long. I would just get on there and be like, hey, how are you? Like, I'm glad to see their face. Some of these people I hadn't seen in a long time. Some of them I grew up with. One girl I hadn't seen in 34 years. So it was fun to just talk to them and see them. And I would just be like, what's going on for your family at this time? You know, just catching up. Has your work been affected? Blah, blah, blah. So I talked to them, and then I just said, hey, have you used Mary Kay in a while? Have you ever used it? Blah, 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 whatever. And then I just walked them through. I said, well, in your packet, this is what you have. And I just explained it. I didn't take them through a facial. And I'll be real honest, I didn't want to. That's the honest truth. I didn't want to. I'm like, they're grown adult women. They're home. They got time to play. I don't need to hold their hand through it. They can do it. And they did. And they are. So that was just my choice. You can walk them through if you want. Okay, so anyway, sent these out. I did 20 FaceTime facials last week. 20. Do you know the last time I've gotten in front of 20 people to talk to them about the products? A long time, right? Because everybody's so busy. So I was so encouraged by that. I was just thinking, oh my gosh, you guys, this is the way that we can work. Because I really don't know how much people are going to want to congregate once things start lifting, right? I don't know what it's going to look like. None of us do. But I just felt like everybody is so busy. This is a way we can all work. If you want to take them through the products and the facials, you can. I've done that too. But I've just preferred this group to just walk them through, and they're trying it and loving it. Like I had a couple of girls go, oh my gosh, I love this new skincare. Just like you said I would. I love the smell. I love it all, whatever. And then they ordered it. But they did it on their own. Now I'll follow up again with the ones I haven't heard from. I mean, we know, right? What's the word? What's the phrase? There's fortune in the follow-up. But I just wanted to show you something that's happening right now that is working. So because I did that post incorrectly, and I know that now, so what I'm going to do is I am going to individually message these people the same thing, because you can individually or put it in your closed customer group. We just have to be careful when it's a post to the universe. We have to be very careful how we word it via Mary Kay. So I'm going to now go through, you know, I have former people I went to college with that aren't customers because they live away from me. And sometimes we just don't think that way. So I'm going to go through and message a bunch of people in my world like you all have on Facebook that you have not been connected with, but your friends on Facebook, and just individually message and be like, hey girl, how's life? Are you stressed out right now? I'm sending out pampering packages. Would you like one? I mean, just simple catch up, send it out. What's encouraging to me is that whether you're a brand new consultant or a seasoned consultant, you can do this. You can, everybody's got Facebook or they have an iPhone or something where they can FaceTime, and you can just set quick individual appointments to connect with people. So I wanted y'all to be excited about something that can work today and over the coming months as all of this rolls out of what life's going to look like for us. Because again, it's like what, a lot of moving parts every day, which y'all all agree, we don't know what's going on. We don't know how this is going to go. None of us do. But this is a way you can work now. Now, if you want to send them a color pack and walk them through it, because that's what that customer is interested in, go for it. If you want to walk them through skincare and send them what you want, go for it. If you want to send them, so I have one tomorrow. She's already a customer, but she wants a new base. So I ran by and I dropped her samples of CC cream, foundation primer, and foundation today. And then tomorrow we're doing a FaceTime facial because I sent her different skincare to try, and then we're going to go through the foundations through FaceTime. So I'm just basing it more individually on what customers are wanting. But do you see how y'all can do this faster? I mean, think about when we would go do a party or a facial. You're like 20, 30-minute drive a lot of times, right? One way. You set up, that's 15 minutes. Then you do your thing. That could be up to 2 hours, and then you come home. A lot of times appointments were 3 hours, you guys, and you can do these in 20 minutes. And or longer if you want to walk them through each part of it. But yes, are you going to have to order some samples? Yes. It's different than how we work because we have not been heavily centered in section 2, but right now I just believe we need to be. And if you can, get the foil packets. And you know why? Because people may be a little creeped out about anything that you put in a container, right? Right now. So just bite the bullet. Now, Mary Kay has been in and out of 3D samples, so just know that. So, you know, get on there and place an order. I did some repair ones for women that, you know, I did some depending on their age. So I just kind of tweaked it according to them. Okay. Now, Christina, tell people how you you're mailing product with your food scale, because some of you have a food scale, and you can don't have to go buy a metered scale like I have to do postage at home.
Okay, well, I want to
okay, you're kind of
get some samples out, and I did not want to go off.
Okay, Christina,
Let me call in.
Okay, you're gonna call in. Yeah, she started. I'm like, okay. While she's doing that, I'm writing all of you down for the drawing.
Melissa.
What?
What was it? I think I know, but what was it you said you didn't post correctly when you were talking earlier?
Okay.
What was it? What was it specifically you did wrong? I guess that's what I don't understand.
I can pull this up if you would like, because I have it in an email. Hang on. And I'll show you so you understand, because I didn't know what I did wrong. I saw a bunch of top directors posting, and so I was like, oh, I'll post that too. That looks really good. And it was incorrect. Hang on, let me find that post.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, okay, so let's see here. All right, I'm gonna go back to screen share really quick as I find y'all wherever you are. Okay, let me go to screen share. I'll just do this really quick so you have an idea. Oh, I hope this is it. Okay, are y'all seeing
There
this?
it is.
Okay,
There it is.
y'all seeing it? Okay, let me move y'all. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, I gotta do a different one. Whoops, sorry. Okay, Christina, you wanna talk? Let me unscreen share while I find this. Okay, Christine, you talk and I'll find this thing to do, okay? Can you hear Christina?
Yeah, hang on just a second.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I just went to Walmart and bought a food scale. It was, I don't know, 20 bucks. They had some that were a little cheaper, but this is what it looks like. And my husband, when we were talking about it, suggested getting one with like a larger surface area. And then I'm just weighing everything. So I got an eye cream so I could just show y'all with my envelope and my eye cream. It's 1 ounce. So let's see if I can do the screen share. You can do it 2 different ways. You can go to USPS.com and do a postage price calculator. And I'll post the link in the comments. Or you can go to just another USPS page and put your shipping weight in. But all you have to do is put your zip code that you're at, where you're mailing it to, and then what you're mailing.
Okay, so that's a more simple way that you could just grab that at Walmart. Okay?
Yeah.
Now let's screen share. Does anybody have a question for Christina? Oh, she's doing it. Okay. Does anyone have a question for Christina? I lost Christina.
No.
Not here. Okay. Did y'all see that? What she pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me go over to mine really fast. Here we go. Okay. So what was right and what was wrong? Let's talk about that. This is what I did. I put, hello, all is well, my Facebook friends. I know there's some stressed out women right now that deserve to take a minute and get some pampering, right? I'm sending out 50 deluxe pampering packages, my treat, no charge, straight to your door. It does not matter where you live as long as you're in the U.S. If you'd like to claim one, let me know. If you're already a Mary Kay consultant, please ask her for one. Okay, so it had that cute little, I like the graphic because it showed spoil samples, so it kind of showed them what they were really going to get. But it was not right. Okay, so here's what the corporate lady said. She said the first would not be appropriate for a personal page, but would be fine for a business or closed group. This post is a commercial post which entices someone to contact you directly to receive something for free. If a Facebook friend saw this and they already had a Mary Kay consultant, they would still be they might be enticed to contact you instead of going to their consultant for this freebie. Adding verbiage to contact their consultant to hook them up or something similar does not remedy the issues. Think about it like this. During this time, not everyone's able to get samples, and you may be placed in an existing beauty consultant in a predicament because she most likely could lose this customer to you because you're promising something she can't deliver. Again, this would be okay for a business page, something you could do along these lines. Like she showed this picture, but I didn't want to do that picture because that's an expensive sample out. So it's like 15 bucks. So Patty kind of came up with this one. The first paragraph's the same, but the second one, I showed kind of what my samples look like when I was putting them together. But what I felt worked was having this whole, people started posting and seeing the comments. And what corporate's wanting us to always do is drive it to contact me or personal message me, but I didn't think that would create the same. People got excited about posting on the same thing because lots of people were posting. So Patty suggested this one. I love sending some happy mail to women that are making it happen anyway. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed are you? She was trying to create a way for people to comment, right? So that's what's right and that's what's wrong. We have to, I'm going to stop the share. The main thing is being honoring of other consultants that can't do what you're doing. And yeah, so it's all golden rules. So that's why we have to be careful. So even if you see somebody in Mary Kay that's like a top person post something, even in national, sometimes they're posting and it's incorrect because nobody's meaning to, but sometimes they're not compliant with corporate's rules. So anyway.
if you post something like your revised one, so then do they message you?
Well, it's asking for a comment of how stressed you are. So once they're engaged, then you could message them. But, I'm going to go through and just message a bunch of individual people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because that wording is okay. You could put the first wording in your group, your Facebook group of customers. But if you don't have that, you could individually message it to people. It just can't be public. That's the whole thing. You have to be so careful with what's public.
Gotcha.
So, one more thing I wanted to show y'all, and then, Christina just posted up here on the side the link for the post office stuff. Okay, let me show y'all one more thing that's a tool we can use right now. Where did it go? Okay, the Mary Kay skin thingy jiggy. Okay, I'm going to screen share again. I'm so well spoken.
Oh, the skin.
Yes,
Skin
yeah.
Sanitizer.
Okay, here we go. Screen share. Where's In Touch? Okay, are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? The digital skin? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, they have changed the mobile app where now you can go in and say you're a customer or you're a consultant. They can take their own picture on their phone, and then if they'll save it, then they can send the results to you about the products that are recommended for them. How about that? So that's a really cool thing they just updated, because before it was just consultants. You would have to take a picture with your phone, and now it's available that they can download it, take the pictures, send it to you. So I'm going to stop the screen share. This is all on In Touch. But I wanted to just show y'all a couple of things happening now that could help you in your business that, that you can do from home. And truly, we've always said we work from home, but seriously, we really work from home now. So people that's more attractive to, that don't want to go out and do appointments at night or don't like to drive at night. Think about all the reasons people are like, well, I can't do what you do. I don't do parties, whatever. They could try Mary Kay for $30 now and just see. Order some samples and just see what they can do with it. So it's what we have to be open to is doing things a new way, because our world is changing right in front of us. And right now, you got to try things. You got to try new things and be willing to try something new to grow your business. But you know what I think? I sold 4 miracle sets so far from that. And how fun was that, right? I did a sample. I took a few minutes. I talked to her on the phone and caught up. I was happy to see her. I've been home by myself too, you guys. I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm like happy to see her face. So that's something, to me, this is a great way to connect with people that you don't always have a reason to, but you can just pop her an individual message about asking her if she'd like how they're doing, and would you like a pampering package? Because from what I'm seeing, people do. Okay, any questions? It's all on In Touch. Everything new happening's on In Touch. It's 7:31. I'm honoring the time. Okay, anybody calling this cute? It's like a little iridescent, bronzy kind of bag. Isn't this cute? Okay, who wants it? Oh, Kay's calling it. Anybody else? Oh, Christina's calling it. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready? Dun, dun, dun. It's Shauna. Shauna, you've been so lucky lately. She won our $100 drawing. And Shauna, you have to smile. I think you're frozen. Surely you have a smile on your face. I think you're frozen in wonder. I won. Shauna.
Yay.
You were frozen. You won. Yay, you. I guess her computer is slow. Okay. Any questions? Anybody?
Melissa.
Yes.
Hey, it's Janet. I just wanted to let you know I'm on, but I have no idea what I'm doing. But I saw the whole thing.
But you were here for the whole thing?
Yeah.
You're the person in the dark. I couldn't tell who that was. Yay, Janet. I'm glad you're on. Hey, just to tell y'all, Janet's from I just forgot my words. Janet.
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant. I was like, am I going to say Mount Pleasant or Pittsburgh? I just lost it. What I'm going to do, I recorded this. So if you want to go back on and kind of go through it again and see what Christina pulled up and what I pulled up, you can. If not, that's fine. But I wanted to record it for some of the gals that aren't able to be on tonight, okay? Any questions before we wrap up?
This was helpful.
It was good.
Hey, I want y'all to be excited about your opportunity now because it's really different than it's ever been, but you can do it in a completely different way from home in less time. That's what I want you to be excited about your business. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me. But hey, I love you all. Thank you for being on the call. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta stop.